First off, on a major impact player, coming back from last year's team, we'll have senior Emma Randall. She just signed with Youngstown State. Real excited for her. She'll be a 4-year letter winner for us. She was 6B in her freshman year and has continually improved each year, grown not just in her role as a player, but her leadership as well. It's really exciting to see, how far her dedication and just leadership has pushed not just herself but her teammates as well to improve. And I think, coming from a great freshman year, we were conference champs, to sophomore year, everybody's going to different roles, and it was a challenging year. We only had 9 wins, to last year. It was a huge step up for her. And we go a 22-3 season, and she was just a great leader on the floor, great impact player. She's tall, lengthy. At 6 foot, she can knock down the three. She can get to the rim, and then she has a real nice stop and pop. And I think that's one of the things that makes her a great asset. Going on to the collegiate level as well. So real excited. She plays both ends for us, and real impressed with her strength. She's hit the weight room real hard, so she's a much stronger player this year, which is going to help us out a lot after we lost over 400 rebounds for the season from our 2 bigs from last year. So rebounding will be a key for us for this year. Another player that we're expecting to step up in big ways this year will be Olivia Baker, sophomore. Olivia is a knockout shooter. She can hit 3. She's a great 3-point shooter. She's great at getting to the basket. We've really worked on some footwork with her so that she can create her own shots and try and get her teammates open for better looks as well. One of the things we'll work on is really looking to get her to identify, whether she has that finish or whether we're going to kick out, to an open teammate. So looking for big things from Olivia this year. She's a strong player. She's a strong rebounder, and she's getting some good college attention already as a sophomore, which is great. We have Sophia Neese, a starter back from last year. She's a sophomore as well. Great point guard. That kid is a spitfire on both ends of the floor. She really gets things rolling for us. She has a nice outside shot. She's not afraid to take it in against bigs, and she can finish. She knows how to use her body well in order to, get the shot off inside. And defensively, she's just a pest. She gets a lot of deflections, and she gets her hand on a lot of crossovers. So she's very active on the defensive end as well. So we're looking for her to continue where she left off last season. Been real impressed with, Sid Seibert, another starter back from last year. Sid is just she's a smart player. She has great basketball IQ. She's a solid rebounder for us. She's not tall, but she does all the little things that make a big impact for us. She's a nice shooter. Like I said, she's very strong inside. She's not real tall, but she's probably our best at actually boxing out and creating space so that we can, release and go get the rebound. So looking for big things from Sid as well this year. Mallory Bishop is a senior this year. She's always been our go-to defender as far as on-ball defense. She gets more deflections, I think, than anybody, and she has since her sophomore year when she started getting some varsity time. We're looking for her to step up on the offensive end. She has a beautiful shot. We just need her to take it. So if we can get some of those, like the Liv and Soph and Randalls to, when they draw the defense, to kick out and Mal to start opening up and hitting some shots for us, that'll be huge. We're looking at Haley Baker, Liv's twin. Super athletic, great on defense. She's quick down the floor. I would say transition is her best game. She has a decent shot as well. So working on control offensively, but good things to come from her. Another one we've been super impressed with is Mary Mayer, who got a little bit of time for us last year. She's a junior. She can play point guard, and she might back Soph up at the point. But her defense is second to none as well. She gets a lot of deflections. That kid is quick. She's got great lateral movement, great hands, and she's quick up and down the floor. She's fast, she's quick, real dynamic both ends of the floor. We've been real pleased with what we've seen out of Mary. And then Lauren Perry back from last year. She's a senior this year. and we just can't get over the difference in her play from last year to this year. She's become a lot more aggressive, a lot more confident. She played soccer this year on our first soccer team at Shelby, and I think that really made the difference. She has better footwork. She's stronger, she's more confident, she's quicker laterally and up and down the floor, she's more physical. And her leadership, her spirit has always been huge on our team. So I think you're going to see a lot more court time and good things happening from Lauren this year. One more I want to mention is Celine Perez. She's a senior this year. She's literally our only forward on the team, so we're going more of an all-guard look. But Celine is she's a physical player, and she has a great touch around the basket. She's our lefty, and she's just a great kid, works hard every day for us, and like I said, she'll get after it. She's very aggressive defensively and offensively, and we look for her to finish well around the rim for us. We have a lot of kids that put in a lot of time over the off season. I mean, Randall's in the gym 6-7 days a week. Olivia Baker made 30,000 shots over the summer. I mean, these kids are putting in a lot of time, and I think you'll see a direct reflection of that, come season here. If we can continue to build on our chemistry, that'll be huge. And the other big key is, like I said before, we lost, over 400 rebounds for the season. That's huge when we've had, inside play, and now we're going to an all-guard look. So we've changed up our offenses, we've changed up some of our defenses. So once we become a little bit more efficient at executing and reading the defense and not quite being so mechanical and getting used to those things, I think, we'll become a real dynamic team, and hopefully we're peaking at the right time, because I think this team has great potential. They were real excited with where we finished as far as being champs, but they wanted more. They have that taste of victory in their mouth, but we don't want to end with a sectional title. We want to further that. We want a district title, and we want to push into regionals and maybe even further. And I think they get the idea of where we need to be as far as skill-wise, team-wise, chemistry-wise. Speed of play, physicality of play, in order to accomplish that.